Lee Franklin, 1 day old, diagnosed with esophageal atresia at birth.
Which means that his esophagus developed in 2 separate pieces.
I'm sorry, but I thought you said you could fix the gap. When is that going to happen?
Well, unfortunately, Lee's images show a longer gap than we predicted.
It's measuring around 4 centimeters, which prevents us from simply sewing the 2 ends back together.
Dr. Krebs can still operate, it just makes the surgery a little bit more complicated. Wilson?
We'll attach sutures to both ends of Lee's esophagus, threading them out through incisions in his back. Every day, we'll pull on the sutures, thereby stretching the ends inside towards each other in order to connect them in a later surgery.
However, for the procedure to work, we'll need Lee to remain extremely still. So we'll need to put him in a medically induced coma.
I'm sorry, but Dr. Robbins, why aren't you doing the surgery?
Dr. Krebs is now the attending on this case. I've recently started a new specialty in a different department, but I can assure you, I trained Dr. Krebs, and he is awesome.
You have to put our baby into a coma? For how long?
This process could take weeks. There are other surgical options I'd
But
love to
this
go
is
over.
the best one for Lee.
Dr. Robbins, can I see you outside?
What was that? You're just gonna make them worry.
I was thinking of doing a colonic interposition. I fixed the kid in 1 surgery, he can go home sooner.
No, use the native esophagus. It's better. It's a prolonged hospital stay, but
We could have him in a coma for weeks, maybe months. I mean, that'll put the parents through hell.
using the colon has increased risks of stricture, anastomotic leaks, GERD. I mean, it's not fun to watch your kid go through that either.
Are you gonna let me do my job, or are you gonna do it for me the whole time?
Oh, crap. I'm late for rounds. Okay, listen, just do it my way, okay?
Fine. Only because he was once your patient, because you're having trouble cutting the strings.
Yeah, or because you know that I'm right.
Here you go, doctor.
When are you planning on doing the anastomosis?
Ends will be close enough to join in a day or two. Latest gapogram shows we're almost there.
How much are you pulling each day?
About 2 millimeters.
Oh, 1 safer.
Why are you up here again?
Do you even know what I'm doing? I'm taking a wire the width of a hair and maneuvering it through the mom's abdomen, into the uterus, and then through the amniotic cavity, and then into the tiny fetus's chest, into an insanely tiny heart, to save a tiny human.
Yeah, you.
Okay, hey, pull gently.
I am. Stop it.
Think about all the surgeries I'll save you from having to do.
Remind me to thank you later. Now, would you please?
My job's gonna make your job obsolete.
Damn it.
Oh, Alex, no!
You're saying we have to start this whole ordeal over again?
Since we had to reattach Lee's sutures in the OR, it did set us back a few days. But I assure you, it's a minor complication of the technique.
Nothing about this is minor. Now it sounds like you've just made him worse.
Honey, maybe this...
She hasn't held her son once. Do you know what that's like for her? For her to stand here and just see him covered in tubes?
Sir, I'm very sorry.
You're the one who should be apologizing. You were supposed to do the surgery, but you just passed it off to him.
I assure you that Dr. Krebs...
Yeah, he's very good. He's awesome. We remember. My baby boy's chest has now been cut into twice. So forgive me if I don't share your opinion.
Alex, hey, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not telling you this sooner. I never should have let you dictate a procedure I don't believe in. This is my patient, this is my service, this is my NICU. And the last time I checked, I was the attending and you are a fellow. So stop overstepping and get the hell off my floor now.
Can this body be put back together?
We were able to put Lee's esophagus back together, and I assure you it's stronger than ever.
Thank you so much.
If we've done our jobs right, it can. We stop the bleeding. We sew up the damage. We make the body whole again.